after state across the land. But let me tell you where else voter suppression is being played out with fervor. It's being played out in the arena of foreign interference in American elections. The Senate Intelligence Committee report documents and underscores the following: that when the Russians decided to get involved in the 2016 election, that their number one strategy and their most important tactics were to manipulate the racial divisions in the United States. So what did the Russians do? They decided that they were going to set up their own Black Lives Matter Instagram page, which they did. They recruited with that Instagram page 300,000 followers. They spent millions of dollars on research, graphics, memes, and message development. And they used that handle to tell our community that voting was a waste of time, that all politicians were sellouts, that their vote did not count. And by the way, if you think you just got to vote, you might as well vote for Jill Stein. Persistent, organized, and manipulative, and another chapter in psychological warfare, Reverend Jackson. Then on the other hand, they went and created these nationalist websites and Instagram pages and Facebook accounts to talk to far right-wing Americans and give them another set of messages, and then set up attacking between the fake Black Lives Matter Instagram community and the right-wing community. The whole thing was the Wizard of Oz. Man behind the curtain over here, same man behind the curtain over there, stirring up confusion with great effectiveness and success. Now, what is going on today? You may have seen this effort to divide the black community between ADOS, African Descendants of Slaves, and black people who may be here from the Caribbean or Africa. Beware that the same people are doing this. The same people are now undertaking a pernicious effort as though there was no slavery in the Caribbean. As though people who lived in West Africa were not under the yoke of colonialism. But the same people, I suspect, and my instincts tell me, are up to a new chapter, Barbara Arnwine, in trying to divide us. We're trying to create a distinction between, quote, those of us who can trace our family roots back to slavery here in the United States and everyone else, Dr. Janetta Cole. And we have to be, we got to get it some sunshine on the fact that the internet is being used as a tool of manipulation. Well-funded, highly financed. It's a long day away from those campaigns I was involved in the 1970s and the 80s and the 90s, where you just put out these flyers, or you got on a talk radio and start talking some trash and starting some rumors, to what is being done now. But again, it is consistent with an effort. We need to maximize our political power if we are going to address the racial wealth gap.